It started on a normal evening, the kind of evening people forget easily. But for him, it became the beginning of a story that would change his life forever. His name was Daniel. He was not rich, not famous, and not special in any way that the world usually celebrates. He was just a hard-working young man with big hopes and a quiet heart. He believed in love the simple way, one person, honesty, patience, and time. He met her when life felt light. Her name was Sarah. She laughed easily, spoke softly, and had a way of making people feel seen. They met through mutual friends, started talking, and soon those talks turned into long conversations that lasted deep into the night. Daniel felt safe with her. For the first time, he felt understood. They started dating, and the first year felt like a dream. They shared plans, small jokes, and simple moments, walking together, talking about the future, and imagining a life where they would always choose each other. Daniel gave his best. He wasn't perfect, but he was consistent. He showed up when it mattered. He listened. He cared. Sarah talked about her dreams often. She wanted stability, a comfortable life, and a future that felt secure. Daniel listened carefully. He promised himself he would grow into the man she needed. At the time, he was still building his life. He had a job that paid the bills, but it wasn't his final destination. He believed time and effort would close the gap. The second year came with changes. Life became heavier. Responsibilities increased. Bills didn't wait, and dreams didn't move as fast as they once imagined. Daniel worked longer hours, sometimes coming home tired. Sarah started to change too, not all at once, but slowly. She became quieter about the future and more focused on what others had achieved. She started comparing. Friends were getting engaged. Some were already married. Others were living a lifestyle that looked comfortable from the outside. Sarah noticed these things. Daniel noticed her silence. He tried to talk to her. He reminded her of their plans. He told her he was working towards something better. She would listen, nod, and say she understood. But her eyes often told a different story. Still, Daniel stayed. He believed love meant patience. He believed that real life wasn't always smooth. He thought that as long as they loved each other, everything else would fall into place. By the third year, things felt different. Conversations became shorter. Smiles came less often. Sarah started spending more time away, meeting new people through work and social gatherings. Daniel didn't question her loyalty, but he felt the distance growing. One day, she sat him down. Her voice was calm, but her words were heavy. She said she felt confused. She said she needed more from life. She said she didn't want to wait anymore. Daniel listened, his heart sinking with every sentence. He asked her if she still loved him. She paused before answering. She said she cared about him, but she wasn't sure love was enough. That night, their 3-year relationship ended. No shouting, no anger, just silence and tears. Daniel walked away with questions he couldn't answer, and a pain he didn't expect to feel so deeply. The days that followed were hard. He replayed every moment in his mind, wondering where things went wrong. He blamed himself. He wondered if he wasn't enough, if he was too slow, if he failed. Then, months later, he heard the news. Sarah was getting married. Not just dating. Not engaged for a long time. Married. The man she chose was someone she met not long after their breakup. He was older, established, financially stable, and already living the life Sarah said she wanted. When Daniel saw the wedding photos, something inside him broke quietly. He didn't hate her. He didn't speak badly about her. He just felt empty. For a long time, Daniel struggled. He questioned love. He questioned his worth. He felt like he had invested years of his life only to be replaced so easily. But pain has a way of teaching lessons, even when we don't ask for them. Slowly, Daniel began to focus on himself. Not to prove anything to anyone, but because he realized he had neglected his own growth. He worked harder, learned new skills, and started building the future he once talked about. Not for her, for himself. Years passed. Daniel became stronger, not just financially, but emotionally. He learned that love should not make you feel like you are constantly behind. He learned that the right person will grow with you, not measure you against others. One day, he understood something clearly. Sarah didn't leave because he was worthless. She left because they wanted different things at different times. And that truth, painful as it was, set him free. He wished her well in his heart and let go of a story he once hoped would end differently. Daniel didn't lose 3 years of his life. He gained wisdom, strength, and a deeper understanding of himself. And when love came again, it met a man who knew his value, his pace, and his purpose. Sometimes, life doesn't break you to destroy you. Sometimes it breaks you to rebuild you into someone stronger than you were before. If this story touched you, please subscribe for more inspiring videos. Don't forget to subscribe for more emotional and motivational stories. Hit the subscribe button so you never miss the next story.